Your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. This is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Scottsbluff voters will decide this November whether to approve a new half-cent local sales tax to help finance construction of a proposed aquatic and senior center at the former Kmart site near 27th Street and Avenue I. The Scottsbluff City Council approved ballot language placing the measure before voters. If approved, the additional half-cent sales tax would be used to finance approximately $25 million in bonds for the project, which would include an indoor aquatic facility and a senior center under one roof. City Manager Kevin Spencer said the ballot language was revised from a previous proposal to make the terms of the measure clearer to voters.
The difference between this and the last time is the terms and conditions are above the vote. Last time they were below the vote, and it is the hope that people that vote in November or even sooner, I guess, know exactly what they're voting on.
Supporters say the project has evolved since previous attempts and features stronger community partnerships. Project spokesman Zach Karpf said the proposal would create a facility serving residents of all ages.
This is something that would be helpful. This is something that would be good for our community, and that this is a good funding source to use for it. We do have with our grassroots group a lot of organization too in terms of marketing and presentations and things like that. That we're still ramping up because if it is going to be in November, well, we don't want to talk about it, especially not before today, because we should put it on the shelf for a bit. But really excited to have it getting to this point.
Karpf also confirmed the senior center will be integrated into the same building as the aquatic center and noted updated architectural plans are expected by mid-July. He added that Westmore Pool is not part of the proposal and would remain a separate city facility. YMCA CEO Conrad Bostron said the latest effort differs significantly from the two previous attempts.
Community investment is pretty significant, including the YMCA and some promises of some significant grant funding already in place. So that's pretty significant. The construction and initial operation, two partners, YMCA of Scottsbluff, the city of Scottsbluff, and then multiple partners once we're up and flowing and rolling. Scottsbluff Public Schools, Darien Public Schools, Western Nebraska Community College, just to name a few. So I think this is very significant, and like I said the last time I spoke here, it needs to be different than the last two times. The investment and the unique partnership is very different.
Financial advisor Scott Keene told the council the proposed sales tax is expected to generate more than enough revenue to cover annual bond payments.
We're about $2.2 million per year in debt service to fund a $25 million project. And a half cent currently brings in a little over $2.5 million for the city. So we clearly have more coming in sales tax than we need for debt service, at least as long as interest rates stay where they are, to cover the debt service and the bonds. So we don't expect that we would rely on the property taxing authority, but it's there to add security to the bonds.
Longtime Scottsbluff resident Mary Skiles urged council members to move the project forward, citing both health and recreation benefits.
And it is very important to me that we have an opportunity for people to be healthy in this community. And we don't have all those services. And I think it would be very, very beneficial as a community, not only for competitive swimming, but for helping our health. And I think we have to look at the whole picture and how it helps our community and our seniors too.
Mayor Betsy Vidlac said public education will be critical before the election.
And I think it'll be important to educate people on that too, like how we, people complain about tax, but they don't know all of this. And I think recognizing that, it's not just folks in Scottsbluff that are paying that sales tax. And when you go somewhere else, you're paying a lot of sales tax.
Absolutely.
Like you said, when you're traveling to Denver and those places. So I think it's great. I think there's a lot of work and information is very clear. So I'm hopeful.
Supporters also argued that Scottsbluff's role as a regional retail hub means a significant share of the sales tax would be paid by visitors from outside the city, while providing a destination that could keep recreation and tourism dollars in the valley. If voters approve the measure in November, The new sales tax would be expected to take effect in April of 2027, with bond financing and construction to follow. In Scottsbluff, Ryan Murphy, KNEB.TV News.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
Welcome back. Charges have been dismissed against a Scottsbluff man who was accused of sexually assaulting a woman. 42-year-old Juan Morales was arrested earlier this year after the woman made complaints to the police. And when he was interviewed, he told the investigators the encounter was consensual. He had been scheduled to be back in court several weeks ago, but the case is no longer online, meaning it has been dismissed and sealed, clearing Juan Morales of any crime. Well, the public is invited to celebrate America's independence by taking part in a community reading of the Declaration of Independence Wednesday, July 8th at 6:30 p.m. in the Gehring Civic Plaza. The event marks the anniversary of the first public readings of the Declaration, which took place on July 8th, 1776, after the document was adopted by the Second Continental Congress 4 days earlier. Hosted by the Katahdin chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, the event will begin with members of the Scouting America Troop 3 group, with community members also invited to read portions of the historic document. Attendees are encouraged to bring a lawn chair for this event.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Here's a quick local baseball update for the sports side of things to begin the work week. We'll start with the summer college baseball schedule. The Outlaws got a comeback win over the Pioneers on the 4th of July. Some fireworks, you might say, late in that one, with the Pios scoring 2 in the top of the 9th inning to go in front 12-9. But the Outlaws rallied back, scoring 4 in the bottom half to walk it off for a 13-12 win. Tonight, the Pioneers are hosting Morgan County, and we'll have that broadcast on KNEB 960 and 100.3 FM starting at 6:20. First pitch at 6:35. Legion ball now, time to catch up from the weekend, and also both local teams in town with broadcasts early this week. We'll start with Gering Platte Valley Companies. Gering went 2-2 in games over the weekend in Douglas, Wyoming. They got 12-2 and 8-7 wins over Laramie and Torrington, and a couple of losses mixed in there, 4-3 and 8-2 to Wheatland and Douglas. The Gering seniors will be hosting the Cheyenne Hawks tomorrow in a doubleheader at Oregon Trail Park starting at 4 o'clock. We'll have those games with Jeff Kelly on KMOR 93.3 starting at 3:45. The Wesco Zephyrs had the weekend off, but the program right back at it tonight coming off the holiday weekend. Wesco hosting Bridgeport in a junior-senior doubleheader tonight at Cleveland Field. The Express play at 5, and then the Zephyrs hosting the Bombers starting at around 7:30. That's the scheduled start time tonight. Tomorrow, the Zephyrs with a key home doubleheader against area tournament foe North Platte. I'll be there for the broadcast on 107.3 The Trail starting at 2:45. First pitch tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. That is the latest today from the sports desk here on the TV side. I'm Chris Cottrell.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Your first home. It's more than walls and a roof. It's where life begins, where laughter fills the rooms and dreams start to take shape. At Platte Valley Bank, we're here to make the first step easier with free consultations and pre-qualification so you can move forward with confidence. From your first mortgage to your forever home, Platte Valley Bank is here for you every step of the way. You belong here.
And finally tonight, a holiday weekend safety reminder is coming out of Scottsbluff National Monument after a close encounter with wildlife. On Friday morning, hikers spotted a rattlesnake just off a main walking path on the Saddle Rock Trail. Park rangers responded quickly, using specialized tools to safely capture and relocate the snake to a remote area of the park. Officials wanted to remind visitors that rattlesnakes are native to the area and will strike if they feel threatened. This isn't a danger to take lightly. Just last August, a young boy was bitten in the park and required emergency medical treatment. Now, as you head out this week and the rest of the summer, rangers urge everyone to stay on designated trails, watch where you step, and always be aware of your surroundings. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you here next time.